Hey, if you're here, don't forget to subscribe to the Curiosity Wiki YouTube channel. Activate the bell to be the first to see the new videos. Haven't you ever wondered why your body sweats when you're nervous? Or when you forget a dream you've dreamed? Or why your head hurts because of the weather? Let's find out together why these things happen to our bodies. Number 1. Why do we forget what we dreamed? You have a dream that is so magnificent that you are considering directing it for the big screen. However, you forget 90% of it as soon as you wake up. For your own good, your brain protects you from remembering your dreams. We remember what we did in the past in a structured, logical, and sequential manner. Dreams, on the other hand, are vague, full of symbols and weird pictures. We usually wake up thinking about the activities we'll accomplish the next day, so the dream is quickly erased from our mind. Number 2. Why do we sweat when we are nervous? We often break out in perspiration at the most inconvenient times. During a public speech, a meeting, or a job interview. We understand that it's embarrassing, but your body is just attempting to protect you. Sweat is produced in response to threat or stress. The skin on your wrists would be slick if you were battling someone, and they grabbed your wrists. Sweaty palms also cling to tree branches better. But remember, the next time you're sweating with excitement, you'll be able to shake off your opponent and climbing the tree. Number 3. Why does the weather give you a headache? When the weather outside changes, so does the air pressure. Your blood vessels and nerves react to the pressure differential by dilation, shrinking, or spasming. These vessels, in an ideal situation, are elastic and recover rapidly when the weather changes unexpectedly. However, some people's arteries and nerves are unable to keep up. There is a pressure difference between the interior and exterior of the body as a result of this. You may experience pain in the form of a headache or migraine. To put it another way, your body is urging you to seek out a more relaxing atmosphere. Number 4. Why do we feel carsick? Because the human brain has learned to adapt to two forms of activity, walking and running. The brain appears to have not entirely adapted since the invention of automobiles. When you're sitting in a car, your muscles are relaxed, so there are no signals that you're moving. The inner ear, which regulates our balance, detects that there is still movement. Number 5. Why do we tan in the sun but our hair gets lighter? On the surface of your skin, a true war takes place when you're relaxing on the beach. We all know that the sun's UV rays are hazardous to our health. To protect itself, your skin produces melanin, a pigment that bravely absorbs UV radiation. The darker the skin becomes as more pigment is created. Things are a little different when it comes to hair. It has some melanin reserves, but it can't create it as well as the skin. As a result, the sun quickly burns up all of the melanin reserves, causing the hair to lose some pigment. Number 6. Why do we hear ringing in our ears? In order to understand this, you must first comprehend how the ear functions. Thousands of microscopic cells line the interior of your ear, vibrating when they come into contact with a sound wave. The brain receives a nerve impulse as a result of these vibrations. The signal is processed by the brain, and we perceive sounds as a result. However, if you're the type of person who is constantly exposed to loud music, these nerve cells will be harmed. They will eventually stop working properly, and may give erroneous signals to the brain, even if no sound was heard. Number 7. Have you ever stood up too quickly and got dizzy? We've done it before. That's what happens when you get out of a lying down position too rapidly. This is owing to the blood's natural tendency to stay in the vessels of the legs due to gravitational force. Thank you so much, gravity. Fortunately, your body quickly recovers, and blood flow to your brain resumes, alleviating dizziness. Number 8. Why does crying cause that weird lump in throat? When a person is in a stressful circumstance, the brain perceives the situation as a threat. Yes, even when you cry while watching a film. To prepare for fight, your body transfers all available oxygen to your muscles. To get more oxygen, your throat muscles expand. As a result, when you try to swallow, the muscles swell, causing a lumpy sensation in your throat. Number 10. Is it true that our heart stops during a sneeze? We're sure you've heard of it. Your body freezes and your heart stops when you sneeze. However, this is a myth. People used to believe that if you sneezed hard enough, your heart would stop for good, but that isn't the case. People didn't realize that sneezing was the body's technique of getting rid of irritated noses back then. Number 11. Why is it hard to get up during the week, and so easy to get up on the weekend? Our brains see going to school, college, or employment as a threat for this reason. And, of course, it wants to keep us in bed to shield us from the stress. If you always want to wake up feeling energized in the morning, think about what a fantastic day you'll have tomorrow, before you go to bed. Let us know in the comments if this works for you. Number 12. Why do we get cramps when we run? Perhaps this is the reason you dislike running. We understand how inconvenient it is to get cramping when running. But don't be concerned. It's very natural. Blood does not have enough time to spread uniformly throughout your body while running, and it becomes caught in your liver and spleen. This cramping is caused by the additional blood. The ideal remedy to this problem is to ensure that you warm up thoroughly prior to your workout.